Destinies is very grateful to you, and I respect your thirst for knowing and following the purpose of your birth on the planet. We hope that you have followed the Kishan story presented in the last video thoroughly, as that story is going to help us understand the points that I am going to share with you here subsequent to the last video. If not, I strongly suggest to watch the previous video in this SWAYAMBHU series and help yourself understand this video better. The first question we would like to search the answer for is 5 checkpoints we could find in Kishan's story, and the first checkpoint amongst the 5 is there is a specific thing, an industry or a field or a service you feel can be made better, far better than it is now. Kishan, being from a farmer's family, groceries, milk and milk products being in abundant amount was normal for him. Every farmer in Kishan's village had a farm and cattle of his own, so grocery, fresh milk and the milk products were available in cheaper rate, if not free. And in the city, the cost being paid for the same with unreasonable difference. The quantity provided in respective cost and the compromise freshness and the quality of groceries and milk products started bothering Kishan a lot. Second checkpoint. You feel a thing or an industry or a field or a service is not performing at the level it should perform, and that bothers you a lot. Having worked in cowshed with his mother, then maintaining the accounts with his uncle, now Kishan knew how milk products can be made available to the city residents. Kishan started wondering why no one is executing the solution that he had in his mind. Kishan felt, if younger boy like Kishan can think of the idea as a solution, well-established milk product industrialist in the city must have thought about it far before him. Still, the situation being the same made Kishan have sleepless nights. Third checkpoint. You may feel I am the one who can make this thing, industry, field or service better, as if I am the chosen one to do so. When Kishan looked back and analyzed bold dots from his life since childhood, that is, he being born in a farmer's family, the way he got connected with in-house cow in early age, the bond he developed with milk-producing cattle, and mutual relation he shared with cows and buffaloes, that too effortlessly. He having no choice but to stay with his uncle in a taluka place and had to work in his factory as an accountant to reduce the theft happening in a milk producing plant. And later he found himself in a city that fascinated him. And now he realized fascination is the emotion that brought him to the city, and now he has unbiased comparison between existing demand and supply facilities and how demand can be supplied in more cost-effective manner. When he connected the dots, he realized bold memories of his life cannot be a series of coincidences. Fourth checkpoint. You do not have all the resources required or contacts or support system when you seriously wish to do something about it. When Kishan decided to return to his village and start something by his own, a small piece of land for farming, 2 cows and 1 buffalo, maternal uncle from milk product industry and 4 sisters, and his working experience with the cattle were only resources he had. But as he started using available resources optimally, they grew into a larger empire. Fifth checkpoint. Because of point 4, you resist these hints provided to you about your life purpose. When Kishan's uncle was ready to match the salary that he is going to get in a new private limited company, and later he returned to the same industry that he had left before denying the uncle's request. If Kishan had asked uncle for a partnership in his business, there was high possibility that uncle couldn't have denied, as he had no child successor of his own, but Kishan denied the hint provided to him in the path of his life purpose. Can I ask you to relate your bold life events since your childhood? Can I ask you to take compliments, acknowledgements, gratefulness received by others to you little more seriously, as they could be the hint provided to you to peep in you and see what others are seeing in you and you cannot. Third, what if? Next example I want to give is your life story. What should I title that story as? Before that, can I know what's your story?